Hello everyone, welcome back to the JavaScript series. In today's class, we are trying to discuss about the types of the functions. And as you know that in the previous class, we know how to write a function, what is that function, and what is the basics of function, right? So, what if I told you that in JavaScript functions can be written five different ways? Yes, you heard me right. Five different ways we can writing a function JavaScript. What does mean, you may ask? Let me show you. Here you can see that suppose that there are so many types. Suppose like there is a one of the function declaration, and there is something called as a function expression. There is something called as a arrow function, and what is that immediately executive function, and next there is a something called as generator functions. And you, I think you study that generator function, iterator function, what is that? It's a very common things, right? Okay. So let me write a small function for your understanding. I will assume that I will say like because we have a first thing is a function declaration. So how we are going to write this? They are very simple. In previous class, you also know how to write it. There is a function keyword, and next my function name. What is that? If I telling you like there is a my functions. Okay, I just write it because my editor command me in the end. Next thing is a parameter. So I will just say parameter. Inside this my parameter like this. Suppose that A and B, something like this. Okay. And the next thing, what it's a flower black bracket. Inside this flower bracket there is nothing but your body, and here you can write something. What do you want to return it? So here I'm just return it something like return uh, A plus B, something like this. Okay, fine. uh, okay, so you know that, right? If we are want to execute this function, then how are we going to do this, my friends? We are going to call it, right? So inside my next line, I'll just say functions name like this. My functions. Okay, sorry for my English. It's little weak, right? And there is a functions, and in my input what I want to return is something like 6 and 12 like this. Okay, fine. So here you can see that in my inside my functions there is a something return in there are some value return. Okay, so now here my jobs to collect it. Where I should collect it, my friends? We have to create a container, right? So how are we going to create this my container, my friends? There is nothing but your uh, creating a and assigning a variable. So how are we going to do this? Let me show you. Let keyword, and there is a result is a variable and functions keyword. Okay, here you can see that, but like this console.log uh, and like this I will say result. If I am going to run it in my code, yeah, it's working, right? It's a 18 because 12 and 6 is 18, right? But I'm not say I'm not right. I don't want to write so much code, so I'm just here. I'll just remove it, and okay, I will just remove, and here I'm just to write my functions inside this console.log. Okay, it's work or not? let me show you that. Okay. If I am going to clear my screen, and if I were to execute, write something like node. What is that? My file name. It's a base.js. It's working. Not. Yeah, it's working, right? It's working. Okay, so it's a nothing but your function declaration. What is that? It's a nothing but your function declaration. Like this function declaration. Okay. Now my friends, now try to understand next one. In the next one, I would like to do something called as a function expression. So what is the function expression, my friends? Okay, I will just convert this in my function expense. Sorry for timing. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So you know that if here I don't have a functions name. Okay, I'll just remove it. Okay, here this is also removed. Then you better understand. Okay, we do not have a name. Okay, that's fine. But how and there is a functions keyword, right? And there we have a parameters. What do you want to take a input? Okay, and inside my body, I want to return something called as a plus b. Fine. But now question is, how are we going to call it, my friend? Because you know that if we are not if we are not call it, then function did not execute, will not execute, right? And then what is the solution? That's not very simple, my friends. I will just assign it function's name. How are we going to assign it, my friends? Creating a variable like this. Let what is the my function name? Something like hero. Okay, that's fine. And in then my next line, I will just say console.log. Yeah, that's it. A hero is a function's name, and 2 3 is a parameter. Okay, yeah, 6 and 12. You can see that it's working or not. I will just wait. I will return. That's fine. Okay, that's good. Yeah. If I am clear my screen, and if I am going to run it, so don't try to waste much time. So I don't know if here you can see that. Yeah, it's working. If I change my value like this, uh, so where is this node? What is my file name? It's a base.js. Yeah, it's a 24, right? Okay. We are also know how to write functions. What is that? It's a functions expressions, right? Yeah, it's a function expression. Yeah, you know that. But I will now in the next one there is a something like actually there is a one more way like in which we can be creating a functions called as a arrow functions. But my friend, how are we going to create these arrow functions? You know that. Okay, I'll just convert this. Okay, first of all, I'm just writing a traditional way of functions. So you know better understand like this my functions names, and inside my parameter what I want like this a and b, and there is a something body. What I do here, I want just add something like this. Oh, find this. and here, okay, these are functions. You get here I'm just writing like this console.log. Okay, how console.log, because I want to print it, that's fine. But here my purpose is writing a code. It's like a I want to convert to arrow function. So now question is, how are we going to do this, my friends? It's a very simple, because arrow function directly start with a parenthesis. It doesn't have a functions keyword. It doesn't have a functions name. Okay, doesn't have a function name and function keyword, then I will just remove it. But question is, if doesn't have a name, then how are we going to call it, my friends? No, it's not true. It's a have. But here we are going to uh, assign it. But first of all, as you know that it's a name, name itself tells arrow. So here I'm just writing an arrow. So how are we going to do this, my friends? Like equal to, and this is a arrow, this. Why not do that? So equal to an arrow. Wow, that's a nice. Okay, here these suggestions, but I don't want to this suggestions. Here I'm just assign it uh, functions name. So how are we going to do this, my friends? Is a let keyword, and in my functions name, like this hero, and equal to, that's fine. Okay, in the next line I just want to remove print it. So how are we going to do this, my friends? If I write a code like console.log and hero functions, and something like my parameters is like 6 and 3, fine. If I'm going to my, if I have to execute my code, so right, this I will just write a code. And how are we going to do this, my friends? It's a node based. Okay, so 9, it's a working, right? It's nothing but your arrow functions. What is that, my friend? It's a arrow functions. Okay, it's a not a big deal. So don't waste much times to learn that this type of things, because as you know that in a future, according to me, yeah, AI can write a code much better than you. You will just know what is that, how to means how to code works or not, because 90% coding writing by a AI. That's why I'm telling you, not much waste of time. Okay. Okay, next one. Here you can see that here you can know how to write a arrow functions. Okay, I will just remove this, and in the next one, my friends, since it's now there is a one more called as a IIFE. What is that IIFE? IIFE nothing but your immediately invoked function expression. And as you know that you heard name, it's a immediately invoked function expression. So firstly, I'm just writing of function expression. That's you better understand. So here I'm just writing like functions expressions, and yeah, you know that function doesn't have a name, you have to assign it. Okay, write it. Here just I will just remove it, and I want to assign it a function's name. How are you going to do this, my friends? it's a let keyword, and here in it is a hero functions. That's fine, right? Why this error are showing like this? Oh, there is some spacing issue. It's not a no, function declaration. It's a function expressions. Functions expression. Oh, why are you going to this function expression? That's fine. It's a function exam, but what is the relationship between function expression and IIFE? It's a not a big relationship. I just show this uh, like this. There is a inside this IIFE functions name. It doesn't have a functions name. Okay, I will just remove it. Then what? If it doesn't have a name, then why are you going to write it? Okay, so here there is a functions keyword. That's fine. Here one more thing parameter, and inside this body I want to return is something called as a console.log. What I want to return is something like hello world. I'm just writing hello world. That's fine. Uh, oh, I don't want to return anything. But if I'm writing a IIFE, there is a something like mm, okay, there's a parenthesis. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's working or not. I will just show you why I'm. Yeah, it's a print, but why I'm do this, bro? 6 and 12, but here is I am just writing a hello world. Okay, some of my mistake, right? Like this console.log and a plus bit is fine. Okay, I'm just run it. Yeah, that's it's working. It's a 18. You, as you know here, as you can see that there is a nothing. There is a. I'm not writing a function's name, but it's execute this IIFE functions. What is that? There is a IIFE. Okay, that's fine. Next one is generator functions. I'm just show you like this. What is that? Generator and iterator functions. Generator functions in JavaScript. Okay. When we are discussing array, then I'm going to explain all of those things. So don't try to and don't to be stuck in what is that yield keyword and what is that next keyword. We are going to all of those things learn, right? So don't try to waste of my much time. Yeah, when we discuss arrays, we are discuss all of those things. So that's all from my side, my friend.